Hello everyone. This is Oni, and today for you, I have a review for Resident Evil Reverse. This is Capcom's newest foray into PvP multiplayer, which saw a year and a half delay, and well, let's just see if it was worth it, shall we? As usual, I got just some random gameplay for you here. I hope you enjoy it. And let's just get into the review, shall we? Have you ever wanted to play as your favorite character from the Resident Evil universe and fight other people who then turn into some of your favorite antagonists of the universe? Well, now you can. Although the selection is limited, and at every corner in this PvP game. Part of me was honestly partly excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know why, and I don't know how, but I have fond memories of Resident Evil Resistance. I remember hating the beta, but seeing that it came with Resident Evil 3 Remake, I decided I would try it, and I absolutely loved it. So for an actual PvP game in the Resident Evil world, sign me up. I'm all for it, no matter how bad it was. But part of me was not prepared for this. The game is unbalanced and there's only one game mode, so it gets old so fast. So when you start the game, you get a choice of who you want to play as from a cast of 6 characters. There's Chris, Jill, Leon, Claire, Ada, and Hunk. Everyone remembers Hunk, right? That random side character that everyone in the community just loves. Why was he a choice when they could have instead gone with Ethan or Rebecca or, for God's sakes, even Barry? Each of them come with their own set of skills and weapons that help you out on the battlefield, obviously. But some help way more than others, and it shows. Hunk, for example, can go invisible, and has a super close range attack that stabs people, doing more damage if you are invisible, leaving the player stunned so you can finish them off quickly. The downside? People can still see you when you're cloaked. I found when I played Hunk, they would see me a mile away, but I could only see people right in front of me if they were Hunk. Chris has an ability where he can stop all damage from hurting him, then punch you like a boulder across the room, then shoot your face off. Leon has a shotgun that can kill you immediately. Then the rest of the characters feel absolutely useless, especially Ada. She has a crossbow for a main weapon, and even if you buy the damage booster for the weapon, it still can't kill in one shot. So when you have to reload, you just end up dead. Each character has their own class loadout basically. You can buy skills using points to do things like reload faster, or do more damage with a gun, or heal more from a green herb. But you can only buy these once. Heck, some skills are locked to the battle pass. Free and paid. I never felt like I was actually progressing or getting better because of this system. When it comes to the monsters, when you're alive in the match, you have to collect samples. When you collect at least 1, 2 max, you then get to transform into a random monster depending on how many you have. You want to be Jack Baker? Collect 1. Tyrant or Nemesis? Collect 2. Then it was just 2 little random monsters from the series as the other random choices that were not zombies. That's right. You don't get to play as a zombie in a Resident Evil game. Why? I don't know. As a monster, they act just like a human. They all have their own basic attacks and skills, and heaven help you if you run into a monster at any point in time and you aren't the first to attack. It's so easy for a monster to stun lock you until you die. It was so aggravating. The game has a revenge system where if someone kills you and you kill them before your next death, you get to continue your kill streak. This was kinda cool considering it put more pressure on hunting down that one player in the match and hoping you get the drop on them, which sometimes is easy to do because there's no feedback from taking damage. When you get shot at, your controller doesn't vibrate. You just see little arrows on your screen. Then you're dead. That's it. I wish the game had more than 2 maps and a better progression system. Even if you just got loot boxes for cosmetics. At least I'd be working towards something. Heck, I'd even take a team deathmatch so I can play with friends properly. But I will applaud them for the innovation to the Battle Pass. Instead of progressing it just by playing, you actually have to do little challenges to get further. This got a bit tougher the more I played, because as you play matches, your MMR goes up, which puts you against higher ranked players. And crossplay is always on. So even when I placed last, I gained MMR and had to play against crazy people on PC who could just spin around and kill me immediately. Hooray! Crossplay! But at least I only had to suffer for 5 minutes at a time, so it's nice that the matches were so short. I knew this game was going to be bad, but I didn't expect it to be this bad and shallow, especially after a year and a half of delay. Sure, they have a roadmap set up, but I don't see myself coming back ever unless they do a team deathmatch and a friend wants to try it. I recommend just playing something else. And that's why I'm giving Resident Evil Reverse a 2 out of 10. So I hope you liked this review. I certainly did not. Um, if you'd like to keep up with everything I do, my Twitter link is down below. If you'd like to join the Node Gamers Discord, where you can talk to me about this review or other reviews or games, it's in the link down below. If you'd like to see the written article for this, where I took the work from, it is also down below. So, I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night. And until next time, everybody, goodbye!